How would you like to generate real estate leads on demand? Well, that's something that you can do every single day when you run a Facebook ad. And this isn't meant to be hyperbolic. This is something that you can do right now. You can run a Facebook ad and start generating real estate leads today, especially using the Facebook ad that I'm going to show you in a couple of minutes. Let's begin. Hey, time it. If we're just meeting, welcome to the channel that brings actionable content to grow your business through online marketing. So if that sounds beneficial, consider subscribing. Question of the day, are you running Facebook ads in your business? Let me know in the comment section down below. As a reminder, in order to launch an ad, you will need to have a business page created on Facebook. So with Facebook, you have your personal page, and then you have a business page. You need to have a business page in order to create ads. And once you have that business page, you will need to create an ad account in order to run ads like you see in this channel, especially the ad that you're about to see. All right, so let's dive into the ad creation. We're here at the Ads Manager, which is the hub for everything Facebook ads and Instagram ads related. And in order to create an ad, we're gonna go to that green button right here, create an ad, and we're here at the first stage, which is our campaign level. We get to select what marketing objective or what type of campaign we want to launch, and then we migrate over to the ad set, which is the targeting, who you want to show your ads in front of, and then ultimately you create the ad. So at the end of this video, you will have the exact ad copy that is generating leads for less than $4 a piece. So you're gonna want to stick around for that. And in the fall of 2019, the special ad category was introduced because of several different items, but basically it has to do with privacy, and it also has to do with anti-discrimination when it comes to housing. If you're running any credit, employment, and housing type of ads, regardless if you're just saying, hey, I'm a real estate agent and not necessarily soliciting business, just saying I'm a real estate agent, that includes you. You do have to select that you're running a housing ad. So there's really no way around it. And if you try to run an ad, so you see here we have housing, employment, and credit. If you try to run an ad without identifying that it is a housing style ad, then chances are that the ad will not be approved. In the rare instance that it does get approved, it won't be approved for long because eventually it will get flagged down. And if you have enough policy violations, then you run the risk of your entire ad account being shut down. And even beyond that, you have the risk of not being able to advertise at all. From your personal account, from your business manager account, from your ad account, it's very serious. So just be aware that that does happen every day. So just be on the lookout. All right, so we're gonna select housing. And with the marketing objective, you have three main categories. You have the awareness, consideration, and conversion. You see here on the awareness, objectives that generate interest in your product or service. So generating interest, consideration, objectives that get people to think about your business and seek more information so you have some sort of action. Conversion, objectives that encourage people interested in your business to buy or use your product or service. For the most part, regardless of the ads that you're running or the industry that you're in, for the most part, you're gonna be running a traffic campaign or a lead generation campaign, a messages campaign, and let's see, a conversions campaign. So those are gonna be the top ads that you're gonna run. You can certainly run as many, let me move my head. You can certainly run as many as you want, but primarily those are the ones that I would ask that you focus on. All right, so we're gonna run a traffic campaign for this particular ad. We're not gonna worry about naming in this particular campaign. Just know that you wanna name it something that is identifiable to you. You can create a split test starting out from here, which it'll do some split test over here, or you can individually create an ad and then copy it so you can split test that way. Either way is going to work. I prefer to create an ad all the way through, have it be approved, and then I split test, but you can certainly do as you would like. The campaign budget optimization, that was supposed to have taken effect already. That was supposed to have taken effect in January of 2020, which means that if you toggle this on, you have the option of selecting your daily budget. With it off, you select your daily budget over here at the ad set. Now, this was supposed to be implemented already where you can only optimize or select your budget from the campaign level rather than the ad set, again, rather than up here. but that hasn't taken hold. And I don't necessarily know why. The sales reps can't tell me why or anything why it was delayed, but it just is delayed. Just know that campaign budget optimization is going to happen. One quick favor before continuing, please be sure to hit the like button so this video's reach is magnified and others benefit. All right, so we're going to continue. Again, you're going to name the ad set as you deem fit. We're going to drive traffic to the website, which is going to be a landing page. We're not going to worry about dynamic creative, which is a form of split testing and is good for products that you have an offer. We're not going to worry about the offer, and we're not going to worry about custom audiences or special ad audiences at this time. There's another video that I'll link at the end card to show you how to actually use those in retargeting mostly. All right, so we're going to go with people living in this location, and this time we're going to go to Tampa Bay. We're going to go to Tampa. I don't know where I got Bay from. So we're going to go to Tampa, Florida, 15-mile radius. Since we are advertising in the special ad category, we can't do anything with age or gender and certain demographics, basically all of demographics. So we have to go based off of interest. And to get started with real estate lead generation, I highly suggest 3 audiences to split test in your market. The first one is going to be no interest at all. And what I'm talking about is right here. So this would be left blank. The second audience that I want you to split test in your market is to do a Zillow interest, and only a Zillow interest. As you can see here, there's still a huge potential reach in your ad. So you are still advertising to the masses. And then the second interest that I ask you to, the third, I guess at this point, the third ad set that I want you to split test is going to be the Trulia interest. And as you can see here, you still have a ton of people. So you're going to have no interest at all, which you would leave that blank. You would have the Zillow interest and then the Trulia interest. So you're split testing those 3 in that order to see which one is going to give you the most leads. And again, we'll use the ad copy here in a couple of seconds. All right, so we're not going to worry about the connections. As you can see here, how they've connected with your Facebook page, your apps, and events that you've put on. We're not going to worry about that. Placements, I do like to select manual placements. So if you would have left automatic placements, you would see all of the feeds, all of the stories, in-stream search, messages, in-article apps, and sites all highlighted. We don't want that. We want to only advertise on Facebook newsfeed at this time, because we want the dimensions to be accurate and not so weird. And also, you're going to have the best results for the most part in the news feed. So we're going to leave everything off and only advertise on Facebook newsfeed. And if you want to split test the placements, the correct way of doing that is by running one ad just like this, and then copying that one ad and using Facebook stories. So split test based off of stories. Same thing with Instagram. So you're going to run an ad for the Instagram feed and then copy that ad and run an ad for the Instagram stories. That way you're split testing the placements and see which ones are actually working for you. All right, make sure that all your mobile devices are on. We're going to optimize for landing page views, which means that the page actually fired up. So all of the traffic that we're driving over to the landing page, we're making sure that it fires up. And then the daily budget, I like to get to my answers rather quickly. So 80,000 people in the grand scheme of thing is not that much. So $20 is going to be a good budget. So within the first week, you will have already cycled through that entire audience. So that would be fine. All right, now we're at the ad part where we select what the ad is going to look like. So we're going to have an image, we're going to have the ad copy, and we're going to drive traffic to a certain landing page. So again, the name, make sure it's identifiable to you. Identity, select the Facebook page that you're advertising from, and then you have multiple formats. You can do a carousel, which with carousel you have individual cards, essentially 3 different types of ads where you're going to have their own headlines, you're going to have their own images and or videos, and you can select multiple here as well, or you can remove them if you want only 2. So that's a form of split testing. It's not the ideal way to split test, but it's a way to do that as well, as this will rotate and provide the highest performing ads or the highest performing cards first in Facebook advertising. So single image or video, which is what we're going to do today, which in order to advertise, you do need a video or you do need an image along with the ad copy. You can't just put the ad copy, which is basically text, and run the ad. It just doesn't work that way. And then you have a collection. So this is what a collection would look like. It gives you templates to use, which is very useful. We're not going to go with collections today. We're going to go with adding an image, and we're just going to select an image from here. Let's say it's this one. Continue. All right. And the ad copy, the very important part of the ad copy. What we need to do is promote people or encourage people to reach out to us. So the ad copy we're going to use today is the price drop ad. And the price drop ad is going to generate you leads for less than $4. So with the price drop ad, you're going to have calling out that it's a price drop. You're going to have the city, and then you're going to have a unique feature. So you highlight a unique feature. This isn't a code or anything like that. This isn't creating a dynamic ad. These aren't necessarily parentheses. I don't necessarily know what these are called, but those are placeholders. So you see, hey, you need to input the city. You need to input a unique feature about the property. Click learn more for, and then what you're promising, whether that's pictures, prices, floor plans, whatever the case is, whatever you are advertising, make sure that you place it there. And then price drop on incredible home will not last. And then for your URL, you would just point them to a landing page. So a landing page, to give you an idea what it looks like, is something very simple. It's just whatever you're promising, which this is the wrong landing page. It's not the one that we're using in this particular ad, but you would just use something very similar to this, where you're asking for the name, asking for the email and the phone number, and then they submit their information in order for them to get whatever you're promising, whatever lead magnet you're promising. So if you're promising additional information about the property, which in this ad you are, then you would deliver that at that time once you have their phone number and email. So you would place the URL right there, and then all that's left for you to do is turn on your Facebook pixel, confirm, and you've created your ad. Now I understand we went through this incredibly fast, so don't freak out. This is going to take you some time to get through and be able to create ads this quickly, because once you get a hang of it, then there's really no reason that you can't go and create the campaigns basically as fast as we just went through. Now, I did want to highlight the Facebook Ads Mastery for Real Estate Leads. There's been a few questions about what's included, how it's laid out, and what the benefits are. Well, the benefits, very simple, is getting leads and getting leads for cheap. So everything that we just went through, know that there's a ton of steps before, during, and after that are going to be just a big reason as to why you're getting leads or not getting leads. So I wanted to show you how the course is laid out, which I will link down below so you have an understanding of what it looks like. So we have the foundations course, where the foundations module, which gives you a good framework to start from, what you actually need from the foundational standpoint before you start advertising on Facebook, because Facebook will spend your money. We just need to be effective and efficient with how we're spending the money in that regard. Then you have the essentials course, the essentials module, I keep wanting to call it course, and you have how to set up everything. If you have never heard of Facebook in your life, this is going to walk you through everything from the moment of creating an email account, creating your personal page, your business page, creating your business manager, which is super important because it's going to give you flexibility, and in case your ad account gets suspended, you're going to have a backup, assuming that you go through the strategies that I show you in the business manager. We're going to go through what the Facebook campaigns are, the ad set, the ad, explain basically what we just went through. Has been an abbreviated version of this, but here we break it open completely, talk about the Facebook pixel, how it works and why you need to do it, and how to test it, along with creating events and some additional sections. Then we get to the actual creations. We start creating the campaign. So you see all the different campaigns that we saw at the beginning, those are laid out. But in addition to that, you actually get some implementable strategies on how to generate leads. So this walks you step by step on how to actually build out campaigns so you can start generating buyer leads and seller leads alike. And then we go into the optimization phase on how to optimize your ads, and then how to scale them, along with some bonuses. So all of these modules are included in the Facebook Ads Mastery for Real Estate Leads. So I encourage you to check it out if you've been a fan of the videos and how to generate leads from YouTube. So everything that you've been seeing on this channel, I guarantee you that you're going to love the Facebook Ads Mastery for Real Estate Leads. This is an updated version, so it does include the special ad category, and I walk you step by step on everything that you've seen, not only on the YouTube channel, because there's a lot of things that I'm not able to share on the YouTube channel that do make it onto the Facebook course, so it's advanced beyond anything that you're gonna see here on YouTube. Well, this has been how to generate real estate leads using Facebook ads. If you wanna check out another video along with another ad copy to generate real estate leads using Facebook ads, check out this video right here. And if you found value today, please be sure to subscribe so we can talk again soon.